Jenny, I've had enough. What's up with all the bullying? Do you get a kick out of harassing me? Oh my God, you're scaring me. You came into our house today, right? Oh, I borrowed a plate from you, so I came by to return it. What's the issue? We ask you not to enter our place when we're not around, remember? Why aren't you keeping your word? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't a mother visit her son's house? I even have a spare key, you know. Having a spare key is just for emergencies. It doesn't mean you can enter without permission. You don't have to be so uptight. I just went in to return the plates, okay? You should be thanking me for bringing it myself. It might be normal for others, but it's different in our case. You've definitely got some guts, don't you? You stole everything from our refrigerator, didn't you? Please, let's not label it as stealing. I simply cleared out the fridge because everything had expired. I was genuinely surprised to find so many expired items inside. It left me momentarily speechless, to be honest. Every item I bought yesterday was fresh, so there's no way they could have expired already. Oh, really? That doesn't seem possible. I couldn't have made a mistake, right? Oh, but... What is it? I forgot my reading glasses, so maybe I misread the numbers. If that's the case, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to risk anything happening to James by giving him expired food. So I disposed of everything. Why would you do such a thing? Because of you? I couldn't cook as I had planned today, could I? I'll have to go buy lunch now. You did it on purpose, didn't you? That's a rude thing to say. I just wanted to help by organizing the fridge. It's not nice to talk about someone's kindness like that. Also, since you live with my son, I hope you'll be more careful with chores. Being busy with work isn't an excuse. I do my best with chores with James' help, and he often compliments me on my cooking now that I've learned more dishes. You're getting compliments? You're such a carefree person. You're a housewife, so being able to cook is just normal. Yet leaving ingredients in the fridge with uncertain expiration dates? Doesn't that make you unfit as a housewife? I'm positive there were no expired ingredients. It's definitely your mistake. I can't believe you're blaming me for your own mistakes like this. I'm feeling upset, so I'm going to end this conversation. Amber, do you have a second? Yes, I'm on my break. Is there something you need? I'm in a bit of trouble. I've been pondering whether to share this with you for a while now. What? What's wrong? I figured if I were in your position, I'd want to know, so I decided to reach out. Jenny, what's going on? If you're going through something, just let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help. Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about James. What is it? Is everything okay with James? That's the thing. It looks like James might be having an affair. What? Really? I'm truly sorry. But I'm absolutely certain because I saw it myself. I'm sorry for not bringing this up sooner. Jenny, could you tell me about the woman James was with? Oh, she has long hair. There are many women with long hair out there. Can you recall any other distinctive features? It was all so sudden and I got flustered. But she was wearing a suit, so maybe she's a businesswoman? There are a lot of women like that, aren't there? When did this happen? Oh, I remember that. James went to Italy for a trade show as a representative of the company, right? Yeah, he did. I believe it was during that time. Isn't it odd for him to be in town while he should be overseas? And walking around openly with another woman in broad daylight? It's hard to think of any other explanation besides cheating. What time exactly is broad daylight? If James is really cheating, I want to gather evidence, so please tell me. Oh dear, I really can't recall the exact time. I mentioned before, didn't I? I was quite flustered. Even in a panic, you usually have a rough idea of the time, right? Around 2? I see. I finally said it. I've been feeling guilty all this time. The fact that my son is cheating? I'm truly sorry. No, it's not like it's been confirmed that James is cheating or anything. But I saw it with my own eyes, you know. Anyway, Amber, what's your next move? You should probably start by figuring out why he cheated. I guess so. At this point, I'm not sure if he cheated and I have no proof. But if James is really cheating, then maybe divorce? What? Divorce? Don't you want to listen to James' side and consider forgiving him after acknowledging your own faults? I believe it's just not in my nature. Once I know, I don't think I could carry on as usual. So I think it's best for both of us to part ways. Wow! You sound like you don't care about James at all. Maybe there's something wrong with you. Don't you think it's fair to tell me if there's something wrong with me, instead of resorting to cheating? I've felt this way for a while now, but you're really cold-hearted. Being so unforgiving of just one mistake from your husband shows how narrow-minded you are. I used to blame James for cheating on you, but now I guess I can see why he might have done it. Anyway, if the cheating turns out to be true, I'll file for divorce. But before that, I need to gather evidence. So for now, could you please keep quiet about this? Please don't say anything to James either. Wait a minute. Why do I have to take orders from you? First of all, it was you who brought this up. I expect your cooperation in investigating this affair. Evidence. The fact that I saw it happen is the strongest evidence. I don't think we should dig deeper into this odd situation. No, unless there's real proof, I'm not going to believe you. How dare you talk to me like that? My son doesn't need someone who doesn't even care about him. Oh well, too bad, huh? Jenny, James wasn't having an affair. Is that so? That's good. That's all you gotta say? Huh? Hey, wasn't it you who first mentioned James cheating? And you were pretty sure because you saw it yourself. Oh, yes, I did. I see. I didn't suspect him at all, but just to double check, I reached out to his partner. Turns out, on the day you claimed to see him cheating, James was actually in Italy at a trade show. They even sent real-time videos from the event, so there's no doubt about it. Yeah, that's a relief, isn't it? I'm relieved to hear James wasn't cheating. Why did you insist so strongly that he was cheating? It must have been tough for James to be accused like that, especially when he has been working so hard. Listen, he looked just like James, okay? It was a mistake. Let it go. You're being so persistent. You confidently said it was James. Who do you think did you mistake him for? I don't know. Maybe it was his doppelganger. Just drop it. Just to be sure, I checked James' phone. All his messages were about work, and the photos were all from our outings together. What the hell, Amber? Even if he's your husband, going through his phone without permission is invasion of privacy. I know that, but I had no choice. I needed proof. I will apologize to James about that. I can't believe you'd go that far. What about his rights? I want to make sure because I care about him. That's why I want solid evidence. I asked him directly too. What? James told me without any hesitation that he'd never cheat on me, and I believe him. Oh, does that mean you two aren't getting divorced after all? Yes, I don't believe James is cheating, and I have no plans to divorce him whatsoever. If you come across any new evidence, please inform me. There's no such thing. What? It was a lie. You really think my son would do such a thing? Don't disrespect him. Huh? What are you talking about? I made it all up. What? Don't you think it's unfair for James to be suspected of cheating on me? I made up the story about James' affair to test you. I wanted to see how much you truly love James. But you said you'd divorce him over just one affair. Of course. I wouldn't tolerate anyone disrespecting me like that. You won't even consider if you played a part in his cheating? I feel sorry for my son. I knew I was right about you being a terrible wife. Wait a minute. Isn't it wrong for you to tell such terrible lies? People reveal their true colors at times like this, and now you've shown yours. Revealing true colors? I see it as a normal reaction if someone cheats on you. I value myself too much for this. Enough with this already. I can't trust James' well-being with someone as cold as you. You should just divorce him already. What? I don't need a daughter-in-law like you. Just divorce him already. There's no point in continuing this conversation. Take care. Hey, Amber, don't you dare! Amber, can you pick up the phone? Oh my God, answer the phone! What do you want this time, Jenny? I can't talk on the phone right now. What's with the attitude? I had a feeling this wouldn't be good. You're as predictable as ever. But listen, something serious happened. My son got arrested. What? Why? I'm not entirely sure, but it seems he got upset about being suspected of cheating and secretly investigated. Then, he caused a scene at a restaurant. Apparently, he was shouting, flipping tables and chairs, and even threw food at other customers. Huh? My husband is sitting next to me. What? Shouldn't he be working? What do you mean? We planned to take a day off today after discussing it beforehand. Oh, please, stop pretending. Anyway, hurry up and come to the police station. This is serious. Like I said, James is here with me. Stop being so persistent. Aren't you worried about your husband? If it were true, of course I'd be worried. But he's right here, next to me. Are you serious? Why is it so hard to believe? Mom, it's me. Is that really you, James? Amber is just pretending to be you, right? It's really me. If you doubt me that much, I'll send you a message right away. Can you believe it's me now? James! Mom, you've been bothering Amber so much, haven't you? You've caused quite a bit of trouble, too. No, I mean... Did you throw away all the groceries Amber had stocked up? I checked the fridge, too, but it was empty, you know. They were expired. How are the groceries we bought just the day before already expired? That's strange, isn't it? If that's true, it's the store's responsibility, right? And you say you witnessed me cheating? Well, I thought it was you. You thought it was me? I couldn't believe it either. I was pretty freaked out. I have just mistaken someone else for you. What the hell? If you're going to lie, at least make it a believable one. There's no way I would cheat on Amber. I know. So it was the wrong guy after all. And me getting arrested? Amber showed me your messages. What kind of parent tries to make their own son out to be a criminal? It's just awful. I just wanted to protect you. Protect me from what? I don't understand what you are trying to say. I can't have my child around someone like you. What? A child? What are you talking about? Jenny, it's Amber. Wait a minute. What do you mean a child? We actually took a day off today to visit the doctor together. Huh? I'm pregnant, so we're going for our first checkup together. That's why I'm here with James. Huh? Really? I'm going to be a grandmother? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'm thrilled to be able to meet my adorable grandchildren. So, when's the baby due? About that, don't worry about the kid. What do you mean? We've discussed and decided not to let you see our child. What? Why? As what James said earlier, after all the trouble you've caused, like making up James' affair and fake arrests, would I really let the baby meet someone who keeps causing such problems? Just think about it. Well, we've chosen not to let the child meet you because I worry you might have a negative influence on our child. Oh no! I was really excited about getting to hold my grandchild, you know? But not getting to see them at all is a real bummer. I can't forgive you. After all the things you did to me, you have no idea how much stress I've been under. And James understands that too. That's why we don't want our child to be around you. No, don't do that. You caused this. You should have seen it coming. Your son's furious. Doubt he'll forgive you. Can you convince him, Amber? Huh? You have influence as his wife. Your word could change things, and I might get to meet my grandchild. So, have you found out if it's a boy or a girl yet? I only just found out I'm pregnant, so I don't know the gender yet. Well, regardless of the gender, it's none of your business, so you shouldn't worry about it. Wait a minute, are you guys serious? Of course. As soon as I noticed the signs of pregnancy, we quickly decided to move. Huh? Move? Yes, we decided to buy a house. Where did you move to? Tell me where you're moving to. Huh? Why would I tell you? Why not? If I let you know where we're moving, won't you just show up uninvited? That's why James strictly warned me not to share it with you. Well then, could you at least tell me where you're going to have the baby? No, I won't tell you that either. Why not? Because when the baby is born, you might just show up at the hospital, right? And if we're not careful, you might figure out where we live. James made it clear I should never tell you. What? That's terrible. You think so? Please reflect on your actions and consider how they've affected me. How could you overlook all the terrible things you've done to me? Wait a minute, then I'll apologize. So you'll forgive me and let me see my grandchild. I can't do that. Why? That's because we promised each other. We're going to raise our child together without any interference from you. So please don't worry about anything. We're confident we can do a great job raising our child together. That's not what I'm worried about. I want to see my grandchildren's faces, and I want to hold them in my arms. Make my wish come true. No way. Why not? We'll end the conversation here since it seems we're going in circles. James has made it clear that he won't be contacting you again. Please leave us alone." "No! Please!" Because she enjoyed causing trouble and kept bothering me, my mother-in-law ended up feeling lonely and isolated. She seems really shocked by it all and keeps telling people she can't see her grandchild. It's all because she wouldn't stop harassing me. Now people are spreading rumors about her, like accusing her son of cheating and even calling him a criminal. Now she's too scared to go outside. She stays at home all the time. She brought this on herself. My baby is growing healthy in my belly, and I'm just waiting for it to be born. I'm grateful that I've been able to spend these 10 months without any mental stress. When the child grows up, if my mother-in-law sincerely reflects on her actions, I'm discussing with James about going to see her.
I have a favor. Are you busy right now?
I'm busy. What's up?
Can you go get Tylenol on your way home? The big brother has a fever. He's sleeping, so I can't leave the house.
Sorry, I can't. I'm going to be late again today. Why don't you just go to the pharmacy? You can leave the house for a little bit. Oh, you don't have to make my dinner.
Didn't you say this morning that you were going to finish early today?
I had to change my plan. It's work, can't be helped.
I understand, but aren't you worried about your son? He has a fever. Besides, don't you think it'd be a disaster if your father catches his cold?
Huh? It's just your fault for not taking a good care of the family. What do you think I'm letting you be a housewife for? You're supposed to take care of the kids so they don't get a fever.
I quit my job because you asked me to take care of your father. I'm not a housewife because I want to. Have you forgotten?
Can you make more money than me? It's more efficient for me to focus on my job than for you to make pennies. And if I have to take care of the house, it makes no sense. Can't you even understand that?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about money. I'm just saying maybe you could take some time to think about your family. The kids are going to forget you. Don't you love your children?
Who's taking care of you guys? If I collapse, we all collapse. Do you understand that? Think about the reality.
I understand and I'm grateful, but I wish you'd take time to focus on your family once in a while. I wish I had more time to talk with you. You leave me taking care of your father. He's paralyzed and can't move, but his brain is still working. You should talk to him once in a while.
I told you, I'm busy. I don't have time to deal with old man.
He takes it out on me when the kids cry. Lately, he's even started taking it out on them too. If you could say something to him, I think he would understand a little better. Also, I'm thinking about taking him to a nursery home.
What? You're going to put my parent in a nursery home? You're a home wife, right? What are you staying home for? You're supposed to take care of everything in the house perfectly. You want to cut corners?
I'm not saying like that, but there are cases where a professional would make both of us happier than an amateur caregiver. I just thought it would be better for him. Anyway, your son has a fever. I'd like to take him to the doctor if possible. He's got a high fever and he's suffering. I don't have time to deal with your father's selfishness. Please come home as soon as you can and help me.
I can't. He'll be okay in the morning. You're overreacting. Which is more important if you compare it to my work? If you don't take care of my dad, you'll get in trouble. If you really want to put him in a nursery home, use your savings to pay for it.
Huh? Why would you say that?
You're so picky. Anyway, I still have to work. Take out my suit for tomorrow. And my shoes were dirty yesterday, so polish them up. It's your job to make sure your husband looks good. Make sure you do your job. I'll turn my phone off. Don't call me.
Understood. I was exhausted from taking care of my father-in-law and raising children perfectly all by myself. But now that they are in elementary school, their body is getting stronger and stronger, and recently it has been a little easier for me to handle them. Except for taking care of the father-in-law. It was just when I thought that I had to start thinking about my future. I'm sorry for contacting you suddenly. Are you Mr. Kyle's wife, Emma? Yes, that's right. Who are you? I'm your husband's agent. An agent? What agent? Yes, my name is Ashley Stone. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Why does a lawyer need me? Mr. Kyle, your husband wishes to divorce you. What? You suddenly reached me and what are you saying? Well, please listen until the end. The reasons for divorce are economic abuse and moral harassment. Economic abuse and moral harassment? Huh? Aren't you talking to a wrong person? I have no idea at all. This is rude. The husband works and the wife takes care of the house. If the couple agrees to each other, there is no problem at all. However, you make Mr. Kyle put all the salary he earns into the house budget, and you give him an allowance of $100 a month. Other expenses are almost unacceptable, and he can't choose to wear a tie or a pair of socks. Don't you think this is economic abuse? There is a reason for that. It's true that if you only look at the cash, it's not much, but he uses his other credit cards freely. You bring up your father-in-law's care and childcare and deny his efforts. You tell him to go earn money and force him to work excessively while you don't. Are you thinking that domestic violence and harassment are committed by men against women? You're being lazy and spending your time at home, but you force your husband to work hard. Your words and actions constitute harassment. Wait, I'm not harassing him. I have proof. If he sues you, you'll have to get divorced. You'll have to send your children to children's home. Mr. Kyle says that if you sign the papers, he won't ask for anything. What do you think? No way. What proof do you have? I haven't done anything wrong and I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me talk to my husband. I'm sorry, but I would appreciate it if you could talk to him through me. I'm his lawyer. Can you tell me your license number? Oh, right. It has been on the news recently. How to spot a fake lawyer. Of course you don't want to be scammed. Sure, if you need it, then I'll give you my license number. You can look into it and feel comfortable. Thank you. Whenever you feel more comfortable, please give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you. I looked into the number and it appears that she is indeed an official lawyer. You call this a bolt from the blue. I didn't know what to do and I wanted to go crazy, but it happened all of a sudden.
Hey, my ex-wife, how are you? How have you been?
What do you want? I don't even want to talk to you.
Now we're officially divorced. The thought of finally being free from a boring person makes me so happy. I just wondered how you're feeling right now.
You think I feel good? Of course not.
It's your fault. You looked better when we first got married, but now you've become a boring old hag. You don't respect my parents. You're rebellious against me, and I don't want you as a woman or a wife. Only if you had some of your femininity left. I'm upset.
I don't care anymore. We're over. Leave me alone.
Now that I divorced you, I'm remarrying my young lawyer girlfriend. Well, since you signed the papers, I won't ask you anything. Good job. I'll leave you alone. I'm glad we got divorced by agreement.
I'm more concerned about how I'm going to live with my 2 kids from tomorrow.
I don't think you'll be able to find a decent job after being a housewife for so long. You can't even be a stripper if you're old. Compared to you, Ashley is different. She's younger than you, she's smarter than you, and she's a good woman who works hard. I don't have to worry about financial abuse.
Ashley is a lawyer, right? You two seem to be very close.
Yeah, I'm getting remarried.
What? Remarry? To that lawyer? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't care. I can choose who I remarry to. Unlike women, men can remarry right away. She seemed to want to take some time off, but it's better for women to get married early, you know. I want to be with her too.
I'm surprised, but I expected it.
Huh? What?
You took the wrong move at the end, you stupid.
Huh?
Nothing. Good luck. I don't want to say this, but you surprisingly look good, so I don't think the girls will leave you alone.
What do you mean surprisingly? I make good money too.
Right. Well, I hope I never see you again. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Long time no see, Miss Emma. Do you remember me? Oh, the lawyer from back then. Long time no see. What can I do for you? I'm sure I don't have to talk to you anymore. I'd like to ask you a few questions. What did you do to him?
What did I do to him? What do you mean? What is it all of a sudden?
He had always been so calm, so handsome, but now he's wearing a shabby suit and a mismatched tie, and his shirt is wrinkled and has a dirty collar. What is this?
And he has terrible taste?
Yes, I'm surprised. I knew it was you.
No, that's his original taste. I was like, I can't even shut my mouth. I had to at least dress him for work, let alone in daily wear.
But he won't listen to me no matter what I say.
I'm sure that's true.
I had to force him to decide what he was going to wear in the morning. I had to decide from head to toe. Most of the clothes were semi-custom made because he's tall. His ties and shoes were expensive, but they get ruined very easily, so I had to take good care of them. He looks like mature, but he needs a lot of help. Where did that wonderful Kyle go? Thank you, that was my work. From now on, please do your best so that you can create a wonderful man. You got married, right? Congratulations. I wish you all the best. Are you trying to get back at me? Of course not. Let me tell you, Kyle and I did not have the kind of relationship you think we had. We only started dating after you guys got divorced. That can't be true. Kyle told me that. The day he filed for divorce, he said he'd marry you. He wouldn't say such a thing if you weren't even dating. You're a lawyer, right? Don't lie to me. You have proof? What? Do you have any proof that Kyle and I were dating? You are indeed a lawyer. You are so calm. I have no proof. Then you won't win in court. I don't care about court. I'm not even thinking about it. What? The only thing you can get from winning in court is money. As long as I get affidavit that states the reason for the divorce and proves that it's not my fault, there's no problem. That's true, but Emma, are you okay? Aren't you pretending to be fine? Let's say that I had an affair with your husband and as a result I took him away from you. Wouldn't you hate me? Not at all. What? Not at all. I would rather appreciate you. I do have 2 children and I sometimes worried about what we are going to do now that we have lost their father. However, I have finished paying for the student insurance for both children from my husband's savings, and I have finished the car loan and the house loan. He said he needed the car and the house, so I received the property division in cash, and I got the custody of the children. Child support will be deducted from his paycheck, and if he fails to pay it, his accounts will be suspended. I have no problem with that. I think I can raise my children. He has a high income, so wasn't it regrettable to let him go? It would have been a great loss for you and your children. Aren't you pretending to be fine? You want me to pretend? I'm really not playing anything. Besides what I just said, my husband has placed his parent in an expensive nursing home. He said he would put him in a nursing home and live with you as newlyweds. Such a happy guy, isn't he? I really don't think he has cash right now. And you don't have any money either, right? Huh? What's it all of a sudden? The internet is so convenient nowadays. If you know the name and the license number, you can find out all kinds of things, even information on disciplinary actions. What? What are you talking about? You've been suspended by the Bar Association for 6 months. What the hell? Don't be rude. That is a contempt. Your income has been suspended for 6 months, and since you abandoned your clients, you've lost your trust. You are a lawyer and a saw proprietor at the same time. Trust comes first, right? It must be tough when you don't have a job. Where did you hear such bullshit? A lawyer is an agent of justice. I don't put profits first. Don't say such bullshit. Profit doesn't come first. You were punished because you used a deposit from your client to yourself, right? Doesn't that mean you wanted to make a profit? I didn't use it. It's a misunderstanding. I diverted it into another matter, but I gave it back to him. This is what everyone does. There are just some people who make a big fuss about it. If you use it without telling your client, of course that's not acceptable. And what's more, when we were going through our divorce, your business was suspended, right? Is it okay to work under the name of a lawyer? Isn't that illegal? I was just helping my friend with my legal knowledge. Isn't that unreasonable? In fact, when you first contacted me, you named yourself as a lawyer and you provided me your license number. A number could be random, you idiot. Are you a fake lawyer if you don't know what a license number is? There are many good lawyers, but I hear that the number of lawyers who can study but have problems is increasing. I have to be careful when I hire a lawyer. I heard there are some scams too. How can you say that? It's a misunderstanding. Anyway, right now, Kyle only has his house and car as his property, and you don't seem to have any money either. I know you're having a hard time making a living, but good luck. Don't worry, money is just something you can earn again, and if we have love, we can make it work. We will be happy together. That's fine. By the way, everyone around him knows the truth, so there's no use pretending to be a good wife. Everyone? Who's everyone? Not only his relatives, but also his boss, colleagues, and some of his clients. Rumors seem to be spreading from everywhere. I don't know how far it has spread. Why? Why would it happen? You spread it, didn't you? On behalf of my husband who does nothing, I was the one who gave them seasonal greetings. Some of the wives are my personal friends. When I needed help, they were very kind to me as friends. I'm glad I was a good housewife. Besides, telling them what happened is necessary, isn't it? Why would you do that? Why? It's because you made up an abuse or moral harassment story that doesn't exist. I do have a little pride too. The evidence of abuse was a bullshit diary written by Kyle, wasn't it? That was horrible. I keep a parenting diary that also can be used as a household account book. You would have lost if we went to court. Then why didn't you go to court? I wanted to get rid of him as soon as possible. If the trial had taken long and he had started to argue for the divorce, it would have been a big problem. It would definitely be better to leave when he was ready to divorce me. That's how I decided. I think it was the right decision. You're pretending to be like that again? Why don't you just honestly say you're frustrated and you hate him? That's why he left you. If you say you were able to discipline him, then I could do it too. It'll be too late if you regret. Fine, I swear that will never happen. Then good luck. Hope you do your best.
Hey, how are you?
Who are you?
It's me, Kyle. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
I was wondering which Kyle you are, the ex-husband Kyle. I forgot about you.
It seems like you're doing well.
I'm fine. What can I do for you? There's nothing to talk about with you.
Hey, why don't we start over?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden? Are you crazy? What happened to Ashley?
I don't know, she left.
What? She left? I don't understand.
She tells me to do this and that, but she can't do anything by herself. You know what? She claims to be a lawyer, but she only makes $30,000 a year. I've been tricked.
Maybe you're about the same as her. I guess it's both your faults.
What? What did you say? Don't get cocky.
I heard you lost a lot of work.
How did you know?
I don't think it's $30,000, but I've heard a lot about you. Rumors of a man who left his wife for a young mistress. It must be tough for a sales who deals with many women and families to be the subject of such rumors. Even though it's true, I feel sorry for you.
It's her fault. She was a useless woman. Dad says you were better than her. Aren't you happy?
No way. You want to start over? Hell no. I'd rather you stay away from us.
Don't say like that. The kids can at least take care of their grandpa now. It would be SCL for the kids to get in touch with him. I think it will be useful for their future.
I can't even imagine being in touch with an old man who yells and curses and throws things at you when he's in a bad mood. And you put him in a nursing home, didn't you? There's no need to take care of him, right?
No, it costs a lot of money and he caused problems, so he came back to my house.
What? That's tough. No wonder she left. I understand how she feels. A middle-aged man with no money and his parents to be taken care of?
I'm sorry. I apologize again. Please come back.
Of course not. Don't be silly.
I'm not kidding. Look, I'm in trouble. I need your help.
I told you too that I needed your help. What did you say to me back then? Don't tell me you forgot. I can't. I thought I should leave at least his number since he's the father of my children even though he's like that. But I decided to cut him off because he seemed to be doing nothing but causing trouble. I thought it was the best for my children. I am busy raising my 2 children, sometimes with the help of my parents, but I am managing it. I am a housewife, but if I work outside the home, I can be a housekeeper and they appreciate me. I am grateful for the experience I had. I was blessed with a good employer, and compared to the time I spent being treated like a slave by my ex-husband and ex-father-in-law, it's like heaven. Housewifery is a profound thing. My current hobby is to teach my children minimal housework happily so that they don't end up like my ex-husband.
Daisy, are you doing fine with the housework? I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Don't worry about that. I was going to come home early, but since I have a lot of shopping to do and some things to finish, I'll be home late. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you when you came all this way. At least, please, take your time. I see. You really don't have to worry about that at all. What? Why not? Because you don't have to come back anymore. What do you mean? Huh? Don't you understand? It means you are no longer needed. I beg your pardon? I've decided to own this high-rise, so I can finally live in it. It's not a detached house, which is not the ideal I had in mind, but I don't have any complaints about high-rise. It's good enough. I don't understand at all. Daisy, what are you talking about? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend that you don't understand. You know what's really going on, don't you? I'm more suited to live in a high-rise than you. What on earth are you up to? Please, explain to me, Daisy. Besides, you shouldn't be so rude because I'm your family. I thought you were a nice person. I don't know when you started to act like this. Well, I've been hiding my true nature and keeping a low profile. What do you mean by true nature? I don't like to go around in circles, so I'm going to tell you straight to the point. I've already received your husband's inheritance, so can you get out of my house? I don't need you anymore. What did you say? Are you threatening me? If you want to think so, be my guest. No matter what you say, your husband's inheritance is mine. The high-rise will be mine too. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I can't wait to live in such a beautiful broom. So, Nicole, please, get out as soon as possible, okay? There's no point for you to live there anymore. I really have no idea what you're talking about. You are such a dull woman, Nicole. I made a promise with your husband about owning the high-rise, but living together with you won't solve anything. I don't want to have a fight with you each day, so it would be faster to ask you to leave, right? That's why, please, leave for the sake of both of us. Don't be selfish, Daisy. I'm going to leave the apartment I'm living in now. If you don't move out, me and my husband won't be able to move in, so please, move out right away. Are you trying to get me kicked out? I think so. Seriously? Is my son aware of this matter? It doesn't matter. I haven't told Michael anything yet, but he is the eldest son, so he'll inherit the house in the end. What belongs to Michael belongs to me. In other words, the high-rise is mine. What a silly woman. What kind of nerve do you have? You're like a thief. Hold it right there, Nicole. Would you please stop talking nonsense? I've worked so hard to get my inheritance. I've tried so hard to be a good girl in front of everyone. Do you have any idea how hard it was? It's so stressful. I didn't know that you've been thinking about the inheritance all the time. That's right. But come on. Even though I wasn't being myself, you were nice to me. You should be grateful for that. I've been through a lot of difficult times, but if I can get my inheritance and a townhouse, that's fine. I'm sure the hardship will disappear in time. I see. So, are you saying that you've been pretending all the time? Are you trying to call me a great pretender? But it wasn't really me. I was acting anyway. By the way, if you think it's for money, you can laugh and go out with someone no matter how much you don't like them. I'm a little relieved that it's over because the period didn't last long. How dare you? That sounds like you're glad that my husband is dead. Don't you have a human heart? I didn't mean it that way, but I've got such a nice high-rise now, so I don't need you anymore. Thanks to my hard work. I can't believe you just said that. How could you do such a terrible thing? What kind of daughter-in-law do you think I was? Well, it can't be helped. I was playing the role of an honest, gentle, kind-hearted wife of your son. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Anyway, I don't care about you. As long as I have this high-rise, I'll have a great life. I don't have to worry about anything, so why don't you get the heck out of here? I didn't know you're such a devil. It's a surprising fact now that I found out about your true nature. Don't call me devil. That's rude. The moment my husband died, you changed your attitude. All you wanted was his fortune. This is definitely a scam. Scam? What a bold statement. I don't think so. You can think that way if you want to. The inheritance and this high-rise is mine now. I'm really glad I married Michael because he's the eldest son. I'm really grateful to him. Did you use my son to accomplish your own selfish purpose? Were you just aiming for his money? I didn't say anything about that, did I? Well, but it turns out that way, so I don't blame you for saying so. It looks like I won't have any problems in the future, so I have to thank your husband and Michael from the bottom of my heart. Do you really think that's acceptable? What you're doing is a crime. Are you aware of that? I don't think you can just get away with it. First of all, my husband would never allow such a thing. Stop blabbering nonsense! You make me laugh! I think you must have gone crazy with grief from losing your dearly beloved husband. Your husband is no longer alive. You can't even talk to him. So how would you know that he won't allow me to do whatever I want? Be careful with your words, Daisy. I don't think my husband would forgive you. I know it's unfortunate, but none of us will ever see your husband again. So I don't care about your husband's thoughts, and so on. Cut it out, Daisy. Don't yell at me. Let me tell you something. You were stealing money whenever you visited our house, weren't you? What are you talking about? Every time you came to our house, you would take some money out of my wallet and my husband's wallet too. Do you think we didn't notice that? Both of you knew about that? That's too bad because I thought you didn't notice. Anyway, how did you find out? Of course, both I and my husband noticed. Some money was missing from our wallet. I even had a fight with my husband because of you. One day, I was crouching in the corner of the kitchen. That's when I saw you taking money out of my wallet. I was appalled. I even wished it was a bad dream. I was very distressed, but you were kind to my husband. You also seemed to be very devoted to Michael, so I decided to keep quiet. Well, later on, my husband found out. You really married Michael just for the money, didn't you? That's not true. I loved Michael with all my heart. Would you be satisfied if I told you that? Well, it's true that I wanted to live in this high-rise. By the way, you really are an annoying woman, so please get out of this house as soon as possible. That's selfish. Don't be silly. The high-rise will still be my home even after my husband's death. What are you talking about? Your husband passed away, so it's mine. Because Michael is inheriting it. It's not yours. Too bad. Stop your futile resistance and get out. I don't care what you say, but I'm going to live in the high-rise. I think you better watch your words. You'll regret saying that. You are the one who should watch your words. If you won't leave, I'll hire a mover to clean out your stuff. If you don't want me to do that, you'd better pack up your stuff quickly. You should understand your current situation. This is why I hate elderly people like you. Geez, you really have no common sense. I guess there's nothing I can say to you. I've had enough. Have you finally given up? You should have said so earlier. I wouldn't have had to talk about it all the time. Seems that you're not a person who gives up easily. Now that Michael has inherited both the money and high-rise, there's nothing you can do about it. I've decided that I'll take the high-rise along with the money. I'm going to take good care of it and live in it so you don't have to worry. So just get the heck out of there. Understood. If that's the way it is, I won't relent. Well then, please pay $10,000 for the monthly rent. What? If you want me to leave so badly, you'll have to pay for the monthly rent. I wonder if you can pay that. What are you talking about? Have you really lost your mind? Stop kidding me, okay? I don't need to pay for the rent because I own the high-rise. I'm not joking, and the high-rise is not yours. I'm very serious about this. The house is in my name, and I was planning to rent it out from now on. The only reason I'm late today is because I had to finish the paperwork. I did it in one day, so it was a lot of work. What do you mean by renting the high-rise? I don't understand. I'm going to rent out the high-rise to other people, and the monthly rent fee is $10,000. The land value here is high and the top floor has a great view, so I thought that price would be reasonable. You can live here, but I'll charge you for the rent. Wait a minute. You can't charge me for the rent because you're going to get kicked out from the high-rise. $10,000 for monthly rent is just too much. Stop joking. I've already signed a contract for the rent. Why are you being so selfish? There's no way I'm going to pay that. I mean, I can't pay it. Then you can't live there. You need to find another place to live. No way! You don't have to stay in the high-rise anymore. I want you to leave now. I'm not comfortable meeting you. That's why don't ever show your face in front of me again. What did you say? This house belongs to your husband, right? Michael is the eldest son, and he inherited it. So it's mine. You are the one who shouldn't show your face in front of me. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I missed the timing to tell you. My husband's entire inheritance is going to me, who is his spouse. That includes the high-rise. What do you mean? My kids had a family meeting and decided about that. My son and daughter are all doing well in their own businesses without any problems. So they decided that they don't need my husband's inheritance. Moreover, my husband has given our children his inheritance when he was alive. What? When? I didn't know anything about that. Why should you be told about that? Stop being so brazen. Because I was nice to your husband. I was nice to you too, and I took care of you. I was an honest and caring daughter-in-law, right? You think my husband didn't notice about that? What? He knew all about it. That you came to our house and stole our money. Are you sure? No one will leave any inheritance to someone who stole money every time she came to visit. Don't you understand? I inherited the high-rise so that my children wouldn't be cheated by people like you. That was my husband's wish too. Oh no! Your husband wished for that? Michael told you about the inheritance, but it wasn't about something he inherited after my husband died. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Trying to kick your husband's mother out of the house because of misunderstanding? Wait a minute! Are you saying I misunderstood? You're the only one who would make a mistake like that. You're so stupid. Huh? Does that mean I can't live in the high-rise? That's right. It's a very nice place with a great view, but it's too good for me to live here alone. I'm supposed to rent it out to a rich guy who's been looking for a place to live. If you can pay for the monthly rent, you can live here. No, I can't do that. That's why you, who can't pay the rent, have to leave immediately. What? That's terrible. We are a family, so please do something about it. I'm the wife of your eldest son. Excuse me? I just asked Michael, but it seems that he didn't know anything about it. What do you mean that he didn't know? Everything. First of all, you were stealing money from my husband's and my wallets. You lied to Michael about getting an allowance from us, didn't you? I can't believe you stole that much money from us. Did Michael tell you that? He's here anyway. I've told him everything you wrote in your messages. No kidding! Why would you do that? My son has the right to know about everything. Anyway, since you can't pay for the monthly rent, I'm going to rent the high-rise to the rich man. I'm afraid you'll have to leave at your earliest convenience. Why? Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. As he read your message, Michael seems to be quite taken aback too. You shouldn't let Michael read our messages. Let's keep this as a secret between you and me. A secret? Stop fooling around. I was shocked when I found out you were stealing money to buy goods from luxurious brands. But I thought it was fine as long as you took good care of them. I feel rich when I have those things. If possible, I wanted the design that those famous Hollywood actresses have. But they're just too expensive. Isn't it obvious? We're not a rich family after all. Besides, those things I bought, I couldn't sell them with a high price, so I really needed the money. There's no end to what people can afford. It's enough to have what you deserve. But you want to have something different from others, don't you? That's what makes you unique. What are you talking about? Buying luxurious brands products with money you stole from others doesn't make you unique. It's only when you put in the effort to buy it that it becomes valuable. How much did you spend on those things? I'm sure the contents of my wallet and my husband's wallets were far from enough, right? Well, how did you manage to get the extra money you needed? Surely you weren't stealing from other people's homes, were you? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do that. Then what did you do? I used Michael's credit card. What? I had his credit cards in my custody. I'm speechless. Please don't tell Michael about the credit cards, okay? How much did you spend? I can't tell you. Fine. Michael will find out about that. I'll make sure you pay for what you've spent. Seriously? Money matter is a serious matter. You have to return what you spent without permission. Please don't say that. I can't pay you back that amount right away. So please don't tell Michael. If he finds out, he'll tell me to go to work for sure. I think it's too late. Why? I told you I'm with Michael now, didn't I? We're doing paperwork together for the high-rise. Of course, he's watching the whole conversation. You mean our conversation? I've told you many times, right? I also told you that Michael is watching. He's sitting beside me and is stunned by your words. It's terrible to show him the whole conversation. I have no choice since he's beside me. I guess it bothered him too. Oh no! Because what you did was too much. I think, rather than having you to start working, Michael is going to divorce you. Huh? Divorce? That's impossible. If I get divorced, I won't be able to live in the high-rise for the rest of my life. If that happens, it's your fault. Don't blame others. You must take responsibility of what you've done. Besides, either way, you can't live in the high-rise. You have absolutely no right to live there. As expected, Michael said that he wants a divorce. I know you were trying to get rid of me, but now you're going to lose everything. I'm sorry for you. Well, good luck with your job. Please return the money you spent on luxurious brands to Michael. Oh, and I'm going to charge you for the money you stole from me and my husband. Don't whine that you can't afford it. Just be prepared. Nicole was surprised at the shallow thinking and actions of her son's wife. It seems that Daisy was kind to her and her husband with the intention of receiving Nicole's husband's inheritance. Nicole didn't expect Daisy to show her true personality right after Nicole's husband passed away. It seems that Daisy was aiming for the high rise. She was shocked to find out that the property belonged to her mother-in-law, as it was already registered in her name before her father-in-law passed away. Even if she wanted to rent it, the rent would be $10,000 and she couldn't afford it. Daisy was devastated to find out that she would not receive any inheritance either. Still, she was planning to move in with her mother-in-law if she could. But Nicole was completely disgusted with Daisy's attitude. As expected, Daisy was told to leave immediately. Moreover, Daisy's husband, Michael, also found out about her terrible attitude towards his mother. On top of that, it was discovered that Daisy had been using her husband's credit card to buy some goods from luxurious brands. The amount was over $50,000. Daisy ended up being divorced and was kicked out of the house she was living in. She had no place to live and no money. But since she is being charged for the money she spent on luxurious brands goods, she will have to repay the money from now on. She is now working at night to earn money for her own living expenses and repayments. Daisy has made a big mistake, and as a result, she's now living a miserable life. Let's hope that she will reflect on this enough and work hard for the rest of her life to repay her debts. Anna, what the hell? I can't forgive such a lie. It's just too much. Sherry, what are you talking about? Why do you always lie to Mom and Dad? Lie? About what? You told them it was my fault that you got sick and had to rush you to the hospital. You said I made you eat expired crepe. When did I ever give you crepe? You gave me some like a week ago. That wasn't even expired. I found some at the store and I bought one for you. You even said they were delicious. It was freshly made. If that's the case, why did it make my stomach feel funny? I had such severe diarrhea that I had to get an IV at the hospital. It's not my fault. Not even the desserts. We both ate the same thing. You shouldn't be the only one getting sick if it was bad. Why do you always lie to Mom and Dad, huh? What? I'm not lying. I always get scolded because of what you say. Just like today. They kicked me out because they thought I was being mean to you. What? They finally kicked you out? That's so funny. That's good, right? What? Well, I'm beautiful, smart, and talented. And you're just ugly. Nothing works out for you because you're ugly. I was born with this face, so there's nothing I can do about it. Complain to Mom and Dad about it. That's such a mean thing to say to them. I want them to be happy. I need to get rid of the source of stress to make that happen. What do you mean by that? Do I really have to say it? It's you. You're their headache. That's terrible. Since we were kids, you've always been showered with affection. I've always been treated badly. That's because you're ugly. It would be fine if you were just ugly, but you can't even study. You're dull, and you have no talent. There's nothing good about you. It's hard for them to love someone like you. You're just pretty, Anna. You're no different than me. Huh? Don't be silly. Mom and Dad love me. They don't care about you. They kicked you out because they only need me. Mom and Dad only believed everything you said. I've been through so much because of that. Even this time, there's no way I would give you expired food. No matter how much I explain, they just won't believe me. Of course they'll believe what I say. I'm pretty and reliable. I don't even want to think I'm related to someone like you. Whatever, I'm moving out. Good idea. I'll cut ties with all of you. I don't care what happens to you all. Stay out of my life. Sounds good to me. Nobody wants to get involved with you. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? What do you want from me? Oh, you're so cold. That's no way to talk to your own sister. I don't have a sister. I lost my family 10 years ago. And you even took away my husband and daughter from me. There's no way a thief like you could be my sister. Don't be ridiculous. Isn't that a misunderstanding? Huh? I didn't take your husband and daughter from you. They chose me over you. I don't blame them though. I mean, look at you. Still ugly. You were being sneaky. You planned everything. I mean, it's you, so I'm not even surprised. Okay, even if I made the move, if he truly loved you, he wouldn't have divorced you. You were lacking a lot of things. That's why he divorced you. Yeah, 'cause I'm ugly, right? Oh, are you trying to brush it off? I'm just disgusted by your sneaky tactics. What's that about? I was so happy to have a lovely, beautiful daughter, only to find out you were her mother. I got fed up with Tim, having an affair with you and even getting you pregnant. I have no regrets divorcing him. Hey, you're my sister. You need to act tough. Well, let's face it. Not many guys can resist a beauty like this, right? I bet even Tim couldn't. How much more do you want to take from me until you're satisfied? Are you talking about the house too? Thanks to Tim working in real estate, you have a lovely home. Both your husband and that luxurious house are all mine. Just, wow. Do you feel better now? I don't want anything to do with you. Just looking at your name popping up on my phone makes me feel sick. I will never forgive you for the rest of my life. Oh, wait a minute. I heard that you own a bakery. That's none of your business. You don't have to be so cold. You've been so greedy ever since you were little. Why does that even matter? So, you turned your gluttony into a job. Classic move for someone who can't do anything else. I love this job, but I had no choice but to choose it because of you. Why? When our parents abandoned me and kicked me out 10 years ago, I was lost. I didn't have any skills to rely on, and I didn't know how I was going to survive. So I decided to become an apprentice pastry chef. It was tough at first, but the more I did it, the more I realized how rewarding it could be. So, it's just right for someone with your appetite. I started joining contests and competing, and I finally won. What? That's really impressive, even for you. It was a miracle, wasn't it? That became a turning point for me, and I opened my own shop. My signature cake went viral on social media, and before I knew it, my store became popular. Now I own 2 bakeries. With the addition of talented pastry chefs, I'm now more involved in management. I've been really putting in the effort to study management. Oh, so that's why you have an office. What? Yeah, you're renting the office through Tim's company, right? What about it? Tim doesn't want to have anything to do with you anymore. So he said he's going to cancel the lease. What? We use the office for everything from taking orders to training new employees. It's going to be a problem if the lease has suddenly canceled. It's not like we can just find another spot like a regular house, you know? It's affecting the lives of our employees too. I know! Losing the company's office could be a real blow to the shop, huh? Are you trying to take something that's important to me again? Well, I feel sorry for you, so I decided to negotiate with Tim. Negotiate? Exactly. He proposed that if you give me the company, he'll let you keep the office. I'll take over your company. That way, the employees' lives won't change either, right? With no office, some of them might end up wandering the streets, you know? I'll take care of the employees' lives as my side job. What an awful person you are. You just keep taking everything I care about one after another. And now, you're even trying to make things difficult for my valued colleagues. Unforgivable. Oh, yeah. If you won't hand over the company to me, then the office will vanish as well. If that's fine with you, be my guest. You're unbelievable. You're really a piece of shit. No, I'm not. I am a beautiful married woman and mother. But I'm also a woman with a career and makes a lot of money. I'm far from a piece of shit. There's no point in arguing with you. Why don't you just give up your company? Okay, fine. I'll give you my company then. Really? What a surprise! Are you okay? Am I okay? That's what you wanted, right? Well, yes, but... Okay, thank you. That was very kind of you. All right then. I'll take care of all the procedures from my end. Wait, what do you mean? Don't contact me anymore. Wait a minute! Sherry, what the hell? I know you see my messages. Answer me. What is it? What is it? Seriously? What's wrong with this office? The toilet is leaking, and there's water leaking from the kitchen sink too. I'm constantly cleaning up every day. That building was pretty old. I believe it's mentioned in the contract that repairs are at your own expense. I was actually stressing about how to cover the repair costs. So it's a huge relief that you're taking it off my hands. What the hell? You never mentioned that. I gave up the company like you asked me to. You shouldn't be complaining. You knew about it the whole time and never mentioned anything? You're such a scam. You're the one who took my company away from me. If you want to complain, why don't you talk to Tim's company? I don't have anything to do with that place anymore. Huh? And on top of that, as soon as I took over, employees started quitting one after another. What's going on? Are you behind this? That's rude. I'm busy running my new bakery shop. I don't have time doing sneaky things like you. Get over yourself. A new bakery? I haven't heard anything about that. Actually, I figured you'd try to give me a hard time, so I took steps ahead of time. Gotta be one step ahead, right? Huh? On the day I left the office, I gathered the employees and told them everything. Even though we'll be working in different shops, I asked them to continue treating me the same as before. You told them that? Of course I did. Clearly explaining reasons as a professional is extremely important. So why did the employees quit? They said that if I was going to open a new shop, they wanted to work there. They wanted to support me and work with me. Huh? That sounds like poaching, doesn't it? No, it's not. Why not? Did you ever revamp the employment contracts and workplace policies after taking over? Huh? What's that? In simple terms, it's a set of rules for working. Many companies include non-compete clauses, which prevent employees from working for competing companies or engaging in side jobs for competitors. Huh. But I didn't include a non-compete clause. I believe that the right to choose where to work belongs to the worker, and if they choose something better, they should be allowed to do so. If you haven't revised the employment contracts and workplace policies, then there's no non-compete clause. So it's the individual's freedom to move to a competitor. So it's not poaching, and it's not illegal. I didn't know about that. Why didn't you tell me? What? I assumed you knew about it since you made the decision to become the president yourself. And I wouldn't know about the contracts made after you became president. Thanks to you, I'm the only employee in my company. What are you going to do? I could care less. Also, the contract terms for pastry chefs were the same. So, they're doing great at my new shop. If you're thinking of becoming the company president, you should study more. You can't just become a president without knowing anything. It doesn't work that way. You're so cocky, aren't you? Listen, I studied hard after you took everything away from me. I had to survive on my own. I'm not like you, just relying on looks to take everything. No way! Hey, why don't you study hard and try to rebuild that company yourself? I don't have anything else to say. Bye. Sherry! Please pick up the phone. Sherry! What do you want? I have a busy schedule today. What did you say to my boss? Huh? He said he heard about me taking over my sister's company. I mean, you did though. And then he told me something else. He said the company doesn't allow employees to have a second job. I violated the rules, so he said I can't work for him anymore. Okay. I got fired. This is your fault. How is that my fault? You violated the rules, right? Nobody at the company was supposed to know. So how did my boss find out? You snitched on me, didn't you? How do you know my boss? Your company has been a business partner of mine for a while. What? He really loved my cakes. He asked if we could supply cakes to one of his hotels. Actually, we've been doing business for about 5 years now. Huh? It turns out I'm the same age as the boss's daughter. So he was really fond of me. He took care of me as his own. Eventually, we started talking about all sorts of things, and I've been relying on him for advice. When I decided to start a new company this time, he was the first person I talked to. I knew it was you. Your boss said he couldn't tolerate having such a narrow-minded employee in his company. He said that kind of thinking could mess with other employees. So he had to take action. I didn't ask for anything to be done to you. Just goes to show how out of line you've been. Anyway, got a meeting now, so catch you later. Sherry, wait a minute! I lost my job, and the side business I was planning to rely on closed down too. I still have a mortgage to pay off. What should I do? Huh? I don't know. Even though you took everything from me, I managed to climb back up on my own. Why don't you try to do the same and work your way back up? I don't know if I can do that. I don't even know where to start. What am I supposed to tell Tim? Maybe tell him everything and be honest. If you're trying to keep the company, why don't you ask him to repair the office? Maybe Tim didn't check the contract either. You two are just like-minded. Don't be silly. I'm in serious trouble. You're the one who's being silly. How many times have you caused me trouble? You took everything from me and pushed me to rock bottom. Do you really think I'd do something for someone like you? You've got to be kidding me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. So, would you please convince my boss? Why should I do that? You're close to him, right? He cares for you like his own daughter. I think he'll reconsider everything if you talk to him. So, why would I do that for you? That is none of my business. Besides, you violated the contract, so face the consequences. Learn the rules of society properly. Don't say that! You've been spoiled by our parents since we were kids. Whenever you do something bad, they'd blame me and laugh it off. And then you took everything I had, everything I wanted. I told you I'm sorry for everything, right? You took away everything from me. Love from my parents, my husband, and also my daughter. It's too late for apologies now. Sherry, you're my only sister. My precious sister. Precious sister? Stop trying to be funny. That's way too convenient. It makes me sick. I cut ties with you already. I don't have any sisters. Sherry, I'm really sorry. Please talk to my boss. I can't afford to lose my job. It will affect my family. I don't care. Talk to Tim about that. I'm not your family. Tim is about to lose his job too. Huh? What do you mean? Seems like he often didn't bother to read the terms of the rental contracts. That led to constant complaints from clients. Apparently, the higher-ups have now issued a termination order. He's desperately trying to persuade them now, but it seems tough. Seriously, you two are just the same. I'm glad I divorced him. Please, Sherry. Discuss your future plans with him, not me. It's none of my business. No, you can help us out for a while. Are you serious? Why would I lend money to a stranger? You're crazy. I have no one else to ask. Our parents are living on their pensions? Then sell that luxurious house of yours. What? You can live with that money for a while. Oh no! Don't you ever try to contact me again. If you do, I'll call the cops on you. I will block all of you on everything. Please, forgive me, Sherry. I'm begging you. Anna and Tim lost their jobs. I believe that their own reckless thinking led to this situation. They should reflect on what it truly means to be a decent human. I've heard they've had to sell that luxurious house because they couldn't afford it anymore. Now, they're living in a rundown apartment, all three of them in quite miserable conditions. I think this has cleared up some of the confusions I've been feeling. I'm juggling a hectic schedule these days, but I'm thrilled that the new shop has opened successfully. Thanks to our loyal regulars spreading the word, we've been seeing a steady stream of customers coming in, and I couldn't be more grateful. The CEO of the company where my sister used to work continues to offer his support, which means a lot to me. With no parents around, I look up to the CEO while also striving harder myself.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!